Alright, welcome everyone to Dev Diary number 3. This is a big one. We are, I've made a good bit of progress on Denmark. Look at that. The Danes are in the fight. Oh my goodness, look at those bodies flying. That's kind of crazy. And just to give you guys a scale of this battle, I have it in slow motion to give a little better frame rate. But check this out. This is 23,631 troops on the field concurrently. Half of those Danish, half of those Swedish, roughly. And the Danes are only partially done. I still have to work on the Kingdom of Norway, which was a big part of the Danish military, as those two were united in a kingdom at this time. But just check out the sheer scale of this battle. It was crazy to play. And there's some more Danes. I'm not even going to try and pronounce their names. I'm sorry. But that is beyond my abilities as an American. And this massive brawl going on over here. Some Danish dragoons attacking the Caroliners. There's some, what are they called? The Finnish light cavalry. Yeah, so this has been a good time. I got a lot done this week since the last update. Did just a tad more tweaking on Sweden, but mostly I was working on developing the Danes. Let's see there, get some good shots off. So the Danes now have a few professional line infantry, so they can get these. Oh man, I'm not even going to try. I'm just going to embarrass myself. These are their two main line infantry formations. These are their professional troops, the Kurlandski and whatever that one is. Those are the ethnic Danes from a couple different provinces, and I think you can get 3 Kurlandski and 2 of this one. I really should have picked some easier languages to have on here. Oh yeah, this is a 4v4 on the Finland map. That's why it's so massive. The Danish line infantry is not the most impressive. It definitely holds the line, but they won't stand up to like Caroliners or even some of the more professional mainland European armies. But they do have some other advantages, the Danes that is, in that they can recruit these German regiments. So that this is the first German regiment I've included. It's these Hessians. This is a historical regiment. Was actually fought in the Danish army in the Great Northern War. And in fact, nearly half the Danish army was non-ethnic Danes. It's made up of Norwegians and Germans. As well as that, these guys are retreating right now. They've been shattered, but you can get this Grenadier Foot Regiment. These Grenadiers have 330 troops. I think I have one somewhere in here. Yeah, here's mine. No, those aren't mine. This is a 4v4, so it's hard to keep track of your own troops sometimes. But those are the type. They have 330 troops. They rally friendly troops that are nearby and give a morale boost. So they're really useful. They're not necessarily the best marksmen, but they'll fight well in melee. These Hessians are pretty good marksmen. And they have good reload capabilities. They can reload quickly. What else? Along with that, you can get these provincial militias. They're cheap. They can't form square, but they provide a lot of mass. Of course, they will break easily, and they're vulnerable to cav, but this is a good way to fill out armies. I was able to bring a lot of troops in this battle because I had militia that could fill out the ranks. And then there's also this, the Augsburg militia. And these are slightly more professional but smaller in number, so they only have 200 troops. So far, as far as cavalry, they still just got the traditional regiment of cav, provincial cav, and all that. I'm hoping to add the Norwegian forces this week. Oh, look, this lonely Swede. I'll try it and play, see how much frame stuttering we get. Oh boy. So as you can see, there's some stuttering, but it's not the worst, and I am running sound, like the music and the OBS software at the same time, so that doesn't help. So yeah, the Danish forces are looking pretty good. Good volley there, that was nice. Dropping those pikes. The Danes, you'll have to know if you're using the Danes, you'll have to know your weaknesses and play to your strengths, because they can be very effective or they can be very ineffective depending on the situation. And here are the Swedes just charging forward. Oh, they broke before they even took a casualty. Routed by the panic. And there's some Swedes going forward. The Swedes are very powerful, but they're expensive, so I've talked enough about them. Anyways, guys, things are going good on the mod. I'm thinking I will finish up the 4 nations, that is Sweden, Denmark, Poland, and Russia, and then release a multiplayer patch. So I'm going to focus on just getting units out and playable, and then the multiplayer update will come out, which will let us, play some multiplayer, but I won't have to do all the work. It's a lot of work to get units playable in the campaign, and I'll have that out as a update after the multiplayer finishes. So hopefully that's okay with you guys. You don't really get a choice, it's my mod. Just kidding. But yeah, this is the troops work we've got. I'll give us a couple more seconds of glory, and we can zoom out. Look at this massive battlefield. This is what I like. It would be fun to get a multiplayer like this. I know that'd be tough because there's a lot of strain on computers, but even 2v2s with large funds would be impressive. Also, kind of question. You guys can comment below with your ideas. But I'm thinking of, for the scenario, for the tournament, making it a scenario tournament. So people will join, pick the nation that they want to fight with, and then we'll form into 2 coalitions, and those coalitions will fight on different fronts, and I'll kind of build a story out of it. If that sounds fun to you guys. If you guys just want a straight up skill competition, not to say that a scenario one isn't skill, but if you want just a straight up grassy flatlands skill competition, I can do that too. So whatever people prefer. Alright, let's get some slow-mo. Alright guys, hopefully you are enjoying these changes in these dev diaries. I streamed a sneak peek for some of the people in Discord a couple days ago, so if you're on the Discord regularly, I'll start streaming a little more often when I'm testing out new units and stuff. But yeah, hope you guys have a good one, and that'll be it for this Dev Diary. I'll catch you on the next one.